Gina was here early saying greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Hello to PAS Nation. So psyched to see McLean tonight. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Bam's Phillies looking to salvage one of these games here. Former Met Taiwan Walker on the mound tonight. Gina's back saying greetings. So let's take a look at some of the other games that either finished today or will be going on. Excuse me. Man, the Red Sox have an early 1-0 lead over the Orioles. Twins and Blue Jays getting started here along with us. Diamondbacks and Brewers at 7:40. Royals and White Sox. Pirates and Cardinals as well. Then at 8 o'clock, the Angels and Rangers. Rockies and Astros. Reds and Dodgers at 8:40. Cubs and Giants at 9:45. Tigers and A's at 10. And the finals from today, the Yankees beat the Nats 11-2. Braves beat the Marlins 12-1. Guardians beat the Rays in 10, 4-3. And the Mariners beat the Padres 4-3 today. Natalie says, I already love my college classes. That's good. LFGM. Hi, everybody. What's up, Jackson? Thank you, Gina. Darren's here. James Pave is back, saying howdy, boys. Let's go. Can the Nats play someone other than the National League East even halfway decently? It would make me feel better, right? They're like, oh, we're playing a division opponent. Oh, we better show up then. We better act like we're a Major League Baseball team. Oh, we're not playing in the division? Who cares? Raymond's here, saying evening, John and all. Let's go, Mets. You sure is back, saying hi to the family. Let's go, Mets. Uh-oh. Baltimore at least scored one. It's tied up at 1 over there. So let's get into tonight's lineups before first pitch here. We're still about 4 minutes away. Trey Turner will lead off. Schwarber will DH and bat second. Real Muto third. Bohm fourth. Kepler fifth. Castellano sixth. Stott seventh. And Bader will bat ninth. Bader with the big 2-run home run last night for the Phillies to tie that game up at 5. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Beatty at second, Alonso at first, Senger doing the catching, Nimmo in left, McNeil in center, and Soto in right, and Cousin Nolan on the mound tonight, making his third career start. He's 2-0 with a 1.46 in 12 1/3 innings. He's given up 1 home run, 4 walks to 15 strikeouts, and averaging 6 1/3 innings per start. Daniil's back saying, what up, everyone? What's up, Daniil? Do the Mets play the Jays at all, or did they do that already? I think we already did that. I don't think we play them again. Number 9, Nimmo. 9 straight against the Phils at home. Let's make it 10. Stoney saying LFGM. Bam says intrigued to get a good look at McLean. Nice game last night. Big win. Can Nolan McLean make another great play? Yeah, right? Check in on Fitzy here. He's tied up 1-1 going to the third inning. You guys all saying hi to one another. Love it. We are 8 days away from NFL kickoff. Next Thursday night, the NFL season gets underway. No, I just sneezed, and I haven't been able to have a chance to blow my nose yet. I hope not. Let's go, Nolan, right? I misspoke earlier. Let's go beat the Filthies, ladies and gentlemen. At least I don't feel sick. Oh, Nolan McLean making his way out to the mound here. Mets are 6-2 against the Phillies so far this year, 5-0 at home. Mets are batting .385 in this season series with runners in scoring position. So here we go. Turner will lead it off. Anybody know where Mike is tonight? Anybody seen Mike yet? In for a strike, 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead, 0-2. I got my daily eye exam for the year for my new glasses. I hate them. I gotta make an appointment to do that too, Stoney. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Cousin Nolan with a little fist pump. One away. McLean's going to win for us. 10 straight wins at City against the Phillies. I feel like as a Phillies fan, this will be a tight game, but McLean will raise his ERA to about 4. In for a strike, 0-1. High scoring prediction. Well, he's only given up 2 runs so far this year. Swung on a miss. Excuse me. Quickly ahead, 0-2. Nolan going to McLean, the Phillies clock. To 0-2 to Schwarber. Don't forget Jonah Tong on Friday night and fouled straight back, still 0-2. Jonathan says, got a broom. Jacob, what's up, buddy? Welcome back in. Big win for your Yankees today. And a ground ball to Pete. He'll take it to the bag. 2 away. tonight. Oh, tagging in, Sir John. Let's get a sweep. Got my wife's broom. She's not using it tonight. Whoa! I hate when they have to dilate your eyes. It's hard to read things for a couple of hours. I honestly have no idea what to expect. Inside 1-0. You think we're going to sweep the Phillies? Jonathan saying hi to everybody. The 1-0. Fell out the left. Nimmo back to the track at the wall. He'll make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for McLean. The Mets coming to bat. Guys that are hanging out here tonight, Darren, Jonathan, you guys that are usually on the playback side. The Mets play the Marlins tomorrow night, so we'll be back over there. We'll be back over there tomorrow night. Let's go. Luminous says, hey, John, thanks for streaming. Hey, thanks for being here. Everything came back good. Hope. Yeah, I got a schedule. I got to figure out a time to go. Stanley's here saying good evening, John, Mrs. PAS in chat. I don't know if she has a meeting for work. I don't know if she can hear me though. Raymond says, let's go Lindor, get it started. LFGM. Ronald saying sweep. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor leading off. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Nimmo fourth. Vientos fifth. McNeil sixth. Marte will DH and bat seventh. Beatty eighth. And Senger ninth. I thought that Bryce Harper got all of it. Scared me. Caught it on the track, so... Taiwan Walker's been solid this year in the rotation, especially recently, but his stuff isn't exactly filthy, and he gets tired. He's worked around that. Yes, Stoney. Friday night, in for a strikeout and one from Walker. We are underway. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Up high, 3-1. Or 2-1, excuse me. Yes, I am, Stoney. Friday night. Should be a big night. Outside, 3-1. Ramirez saying hi. Welcome in. Me too. Can't wait. Hi, John and PAS family. Let's bring the curtain down. And a base. Nope. Over to short. Oh, nice play by Harper to stay on the bag. On the wide throw, 1 out. Nice play by Harper. Let's go, Mets. Flush him down the turnpike. Charles says positive thinking doesn't ignore reality. It focuses on the possibilities within it. Very nice, Charles. Soto takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on the outside. No, called the ball, 1-1. Is that CB Buckner behind the plate tonight? And chopped foul at the plate, 1-2. Bohm at third tonight for the Phillies. Turner at short. Stott at second. Harper at first. Real Muto behind the dish. And left to right, it'll be Kepler, Bader, and Castellanos. Right down the middle of the plate, called strike 3. I don't understand being fooled by a fastball down the middle of the plate. I don't understand that. Trey has been much better defensive shortstop this year, but he throws still often suck. 5 games. Right now, Stoney, we're 5 games back. First pitch swinging. And grounded to third. Stott's got it. And the Mets go 1-2-3 as well. We go to the second. It'll be Real Muto, Bohm, and Kepler coming up for the Phillies. Let me come back over to the chat. I see a bunch of messages came in here. That was definitely an interesting play. Yeah, the play up the middle. Yeah, Buckner's behind the plate. Second. Yeah, I mean, he's not as bad as Angel Hernandez, but he's bad. Greetings once more for the sweep. What's up, Robert? Yep, Buckner behind home. Let's get it. Ronald saying sweep. Sweep. So we go to the second here, still scoreless. Both teams looking for their first base runners. If Taiwan gives the Phillies the best start of the series, that'll certainly be funny. Once again, Real Muto, Bohm, and Kepler coming up. We'll keep an eye on that Dodgers game, that Dodgers-Reds game, starting a little earlier tonight. Leo's back saying, evening PS, how's it going? We deserve a sweep. We have earned it. Right, look, what is he looking for? Sean M is back. What's up, Sean? And chopped foul, 0-1 on the first pitch. Mets 10-2, McLean 9 Ks, he says. Stephen Pryor says, sweep. We're going to vacuum. Chopped out in the third. Nice play by Vientos. Got him, 1 away. That'll bring out Bohm. See if the crowd boos him tonight. A little boo coming from the crowd. Not big, not like last night. People with the mics. Oh, they're homemade mics now. Inside 1-0. Now they're booing him. Oh, look, the SNY in for a strike, 1-1. Grab those mics. There's a strike, 1-2. Hopefully the Mets won't sweep up. Boo. No, I'm just kidding. I won't boo that one. The 1-2. And the line. Oh, bad play by Beatty. That ball goes into center field. Don't know if it took a funny hop on him. He went down to play it, and it bounced up over him. Need a CM Punk mic drop. Nice play by Pete. He goes to second for one. The return throw got him. 3-6-3 double play. We go bottom two, still scoreless. Mariners beat the Padres. Was that today's score? Let me look. Let me go to ESPN and look. Yes, 4-3. They beat the Padres 4-3 today. To stay alive, we need to win the series. Well, we already won the series. We're looking to sweep the series now. Hello, Sharon. If Mr. McLean keeps his excellence going, you're going to have long-lost cousins popping up out of the woodwork all over the world. This could be the season clincher for the series, right? Correct. If the Mets win tonight, they win the season series no matter what happens in the 4 games in Philadelphia in September. Because the Mets will be 7-2 with 4 games left. Yep. Darren says yes. Double play. Beautiful, says Gina. So it'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil for the Mets. Walker back out for his second inning of work. He only threw 10 pitches in the first. On the outside corner, 0-1. If we sweep any series, I'd love to see John bring out the broom. Up high, 1-1. Nimmo against Philly on the season is 9 for 27. Oh, up high, 2-1. Friday night. Friday night, Tong is pitching. Stanley says, let's sweep the Phillies. And that one ripped foul, 2-2. Welcome, man. We already got 130 plus in the chat already tonight in the second inning. Let's go. And that one fouled off, still 2-2. We'll be live for all 4 games against the Marlins. Down low, 3-2. Monday is Labor Day. The Mets play the Tigers at 1 o'clock. So I don't know what you guys are doing on your Monday, but make sure you have your phone or tablet with you so you can listen in. And that one, there's a base hit in the right field on a 3-2 pitch, and the Mets have their first base runner. Charles says live streaming now on the PAS Network, Wednesday night edition of MLB Baseball Action. Mr. John, your host, providing great play-by-play. After tonight, Phillies and Atlanta go at each other. In Philly or in Atlanta, Jonathan? In for a strike, 0-1 there to Vientos. Stoney's got a cookout that day. The 0-1. And fouled off, 1-1. Or 0-2, excuse me. Oh, it's in Philly. Thank you. The 0-2 to Vientos. Walker deals. Swung on a miss, one away. Second strikeout for Walker. For you guys that are in the fantasy football league, make sure you check out the league site. Fitzy and I did the duck races, the randomization in the duck races last night to determine the draft order. And that is posted. Draft is this coming Sunday night. The 1-0. McNeil the batter. Up high, 2-0. Danny, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Let's go, Mets. Score all night long. Laura's back saying, let's go, Mets. James is here. What's up, James? And that one ripped out to right. That'll go foul. 2-1. James says Walker suspect to the long ball, if I remember right, when he was a Met. Yes, he was. Thank you, Charles, for posting the channel rules. We'll keep those posted there. Anybody new to the channel, read them, learn them, follow them, or our mods will take care of you. The 2-1. James says he saw it. Picking third. I have the list here. Yep, you are third. Awesome stuff, everybody. Fouled off. 3-2. The MLB tracker is way behind me tonight. That's odd. Oh, now it caught up. We haven't seen Cope in a while. We haven't seen Seed Lee in a little bit. The 3-2. John Smith says this game is blacked out for me. How could they do this? Yeah, when I was watching on MLB TV, it's blacked out for me as well because I live in the Philadelphia area. The 3-2. And McNeil crushes one out to right. Castellanos will make the catch before the wall. Nimmo will hustle back to first. 2 away. That'll bring up Marte. So I have to watch the game on my regular television subscription. I get SNY. So in for a strike, 0-1. Mileage-wise, yes, I am closer to New York City than I am Philadelphia, but it's close. Leo says, come on, Marte, hit a double. Was on TBS last night. Nothing tonight. Up high, 2-1. Yeah, some people were saying it was on TBS. I had the SNY broadcast. There's a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to right center. Castellanos will come over to make the catch because Bader was not going to get there in time. That's not there. That's there. We go to the third. Still scoreless. For the Phillies, it will be Castellanos, Stott, and Bader. 7, 8, and 9 in their lineup. Check in on Fitzy. He's bottom 4 over there. He's got Boston and Baltimore tied up at 1. Twins have an early 1-0 lead over the Blue Jays. Diamondbacks and Brewers getting started in about 10 minutes. As well as Royals and White Sox, Pirates and Cardinals. Then at 8 o'clock, the Angels and Rangers, Rockies and Astros, Reds Dodgers at 8:40, Cubs Giants at 9:45, and Tigers and A's at 10 o'clock. Michael S. is back saying greetings, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Frank says, just walked in. My bad. No worries, Frank. Greetings to PAS. What's up, Frank? How was your day? How's your thumb? Once again, Castellanos will lead it off. Outside 1-0. I'm sick of watching Bader trying to make us pay for him not hitting when he was with us. Just go away. What's up, Ron? And a ground ball foul, 1-1. Ron's Yankees with the big win today. Keeping the pressure on the Red Sox for that number 1 wild card spot. The 1-1. In half swing, it was in for a strike anyway, 1-2. Nolan asking for a new baseball. The 1-2. Outside, bouncing the dirt, 2-2. I'm good, Ron. How are you? Up high, 3-2. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. Second strikeout of the night for McLean. Frank says, crazy cat jumped on my phone. Stitches are gone. Thanks for asking. Absolutely, buddy. 1 out here for Stott. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Camden's here saying, let's get the sweep. The 1-1. And that one popped up. Shallow left. Nimmo coming in. 2 away. I love the fact that Nolan McLean went to Oklahoma State. Don't know why that is a big deal to me. The Oklahoma State Cowboys. In for a strike, 0-1. Leo says, let's go, Nolan. Kick some tail. Frank says, I was going to say something, but Carla said, don't jinx it. In for a strike, quickly ahead, 0-2. I've been very happy with McLean so far. Absolutely, John. Mr. K is here. Let's sweep these Phillies. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Third strikeout for McLean. We go bottom 3. Still scoreless. The Mets coming up. It'll be 8-9-1. Beatty, Senger, and Lindor. McLean got stopped. Welcome in, everybody. We got 172 watching on the big side. 33 likes. Come on. Smash them thumbs up if it does support the channel. Over on the vertical side, we have 41 people watching. Welcome in over there. Double tap the screen to give us a thumbs up over there. If you're on the phone or tablet. Come back over to the chat here. James saying 7,500 by tonight. We'll be close. Oh, and it just ticked up one. Junior Doc Gooden in the future. Well, I don't remember. I wasn't a sports fan yet when Doc came up, so I don't remember. But from listening to people talk like Keith and Ronnie, that he was more of a strikeout guy, where McLean is not a strikeout guy. He'll strike you out, but let's go, Brett. Get something going here. Charles says your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. You are valued indeed. Silent listeners and viewers included. Outside, 1-0 to Beatty. Frank saying 27 and 31 on the subs tonight. Last night, Frank, who said it last night? Whoever said 31 between you and Carla last night was right. We exactly had 31. The 2-0. And that Beatty cracks one out to right, but it's foul. 2-1. The 2-1. And that one slopped the other way. Base hit by Beatty. Beatty's going to try for 2 to throw in the second. Not in time. Good heads-up base running by Beatty. The hitman. Place your bets on Brett. Leo says, hit that like and subscribe. John deserves our support. Oh, McLean is a setup pitcher. Set you up for failure. Very nice. 8,000 by October 1. Sanger gets the bunt down and he's going to have an infield single. First and third, nobody out. Walker could not make the play. It rolled past him. And Mets have runners on the corners with nobody out. None so far yet, Jonathan. The anti-dentite said a sack bunt would be great, and they tried it, and it worked because he's on first base now. Here's Lindor. Runners on the corners, nobody out. And he drives one out to right center field. Bader can't make the catch. Senger goes to third. It's still first and third. Mets up a run. Bader tried to make a diving catch. He did not make the catch, but the ball bounced into his glove, so it kept Lindor at first. Gooden set the rookie K record with 276. Yeah. There's no hating on Hayden. Let's get some more. Thanks. Bader's still on our team, I see. Yeah, right? If you tap that like plus subscribe button. That'll bring up Soto. Struck out looking his first time. Soto's still looking for his first 3-run home run as a Met. Pickoff throw. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Got to keep an eye on Walker. Lindor drives one more. Caps is here saying, let's go. What's up, Caps? First and third, nobody out still. Inside and low, 1-0. Gina, when you talk to him tonight, make sure you tell Super Nelson we said hello. Outside, 2-0. Soto looking for a 3-pack of Soto Pop. The 2-0. Swung on a mast. He went. Yep, 2-1. He went 2-1. The 2-1. It's chopped foul, 2-2. Thank you, Mr. John. I sure will. You will probably stop in soon. Darnell says 2. 2. Yes, Beatty haters better recognize the hitman. It's for real. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Oh, I did not see what the answer to the question was the other night on SNY. The 3-2. Pickoff throw, not in time. I so enjoy being on here. Yep, I'm addicted. The 3-2. And that one dripped out to right, base hit. Senger's in, Lindor's on his way to third. And the Mets just keep going first to third. It's 2-0, still nobody out. Beatty is the bomb, says Leo. James's prediction for this game for me, 9-5 Mets. Go to Soto. Yup, let's go. That'll bring up Pete. Soto goes, and no throw down to second base. If the pitch is in for a strike. 22nd stolen base of the year. Yes, Diaz was unbelievable last night. Retired all 5 batters he faced. 4 strikeouts. The 0-1. And P, base hit! That's going to score at least 1. Soto stops at third. It's still first and third. Nobody out. Love a conga line. Line up. Oh, there you go. Polar blast coming. My 4th Yingling. Time for a 3-run home run. Give me one. Pete. Keep it coming. Rich Hill was the answer. Thank you, Darren. 5 straight hits for the Mets. Still nobody out. Still runners on the corners. Joe, that's going to tie one on tonight. Cha-cha. Let's go. Great stuff. Keep going. First to third. The Mets since August 12th are in almost every offensive category are in first. Here's Nimmo. Pickoff throw. Ooh, that was close. My bad. Had to give Diaz his respect. No worries, Frank. Charles says got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Camden saying keep it up. The first pitch to Nimmo. Up high, 1-0. John says, if the Mets win this game, a tie between the two teams go... Yes, correct. You guys seem to scout our pitcher so well. I don't understand how it just keeps happening. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. James says, yesterday's game was fun to watch. I predicted a walk-off, and they did. Diaz was incredible. The boys are hot. The 2-0 to Nimmo. Outside, 3-0. Without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Love Charles with the quotes. Uncle Stevie getting a return on his investment, finally. Hitman parade. The 3-0. Swung on a missed. 3-1. And right down the middle, 3-2. This game could be over really fast. Getting out, says Bam. The focus must be displayed by the Mets. Walker up to 50 pitches here. Still nobody out. That one fouled away. We'll do it again. Darnell said, had a great time at the game last night with my kid. That walk-off was awesome from Nimmo. The 3-2. Walker deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. One away. Jonathan says it's not hard to scout your pitchers in your rotation when 2 of them used to be on our team. Correct. Sal says, hey, I'm back. I hope in the 8th Helsley doesn't blow it again. Live chat is awesome tonight. And popped foul by Vientos 0-1. Deal 1 to Vientos. Pulls one down to third. They go to second for one. And an easy double play there. That'll end the inning, but the Mets put up a 3 spot. We head to the 4th. Back to the top of the lineup for the Phillies. He's not a walker. He's batting practice. Very nice. But welcome in. We got 240 something in the chat already tonight. Let's go. Appreciate each and every one of you being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. It does, honestly, it does help the channel. Hitting that thumbs up. Diamondbacks and Brewers, no score, going to the second. Royals and White Sox, no score. Pirates and Cardinals, no score, going to the second. How many straight games does Vientos have an RBI? Oh, I don't know. I don't keep track of that kind of stuff. It's 5. 5 straight games with a RBI. Tyrone says, you have the best Mets live stream. Thank you. First, SNY gets back. It's already 0-1 to count. Oh, loses the bat. 0-2. Damn, all I need now is McLean 5Ks and Mets money line. I got the Lindor, Soto, Alonso, 1 or more hit runs or RBI. Let's go. DO2. And chopped foul. Do it again. Yeah, like McGill, exactly. Frank says much respect to everyone in this great channel. May need a walker if the Mets keep crippling. Ribeye steaks. Outside, 1 and 2. I don't want to forget, but a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. Try not to bother her. She's in a meeting right now. The 1-2. And a chopper to second. Beatty's got it. Over to first. 1 away. Turner was hustling. That was close. Sal says, you are just the best. I'm going to Florida again, and when I have no TV, I'm here. Let's go. We got an ace on our hands, and I love it. Up high, 1-0. But, McLean, big time prospect. But remember, Tong, in a ground ball to Beatty at second, over to first, 2 away. Tong is supposed to be better too. That did look South. That did look like a strike. Not Yankees scored 9 runs in the third inning. The Nationals threw 77 pitches in that inning. Oh my god, 77 pitches. Fouled off 0-1 to Harper. Tong's supposed to be the K guy. Gotcha, Jonathan. We got our own meeting going on too, called Seasons Beatings. Yes, yes, you will, James. Called a strike, 0-2, and that's what the 15th was for. So anybody called up after August 15th, right? I don't know. Maybe he was called up before that. Line foul. 22, 17. No. No. Yeah, it was after the 15th, right? Anybody that's called up after August 15th keeps their rookie status for next year. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Nothing better than Bryce Harper striking out. We go bottom four. Still 3-0 Mets. McLean wiped a smile off of Kyle. What? 44 pitches? That must be some type of record. It's gotta be. This game more important than the last two. Let's go. Stephen K says, John, honestly, if they keep their young pitchers, the young kids for pitcher for 26, Tong, Sport, McLean. And then one more, I forget. They have the best pitching rotation in MLB. Well, potential. I mean, these guys were all great in the minors. Doesn't mean you're going to be good in the pros. So, Terry says, I watched some of Tong's highlights last night, and he looks great, but he looks like he's 10 years old. Can't wait to see him pitch. Yep, they keep their rookie status for next year. Thank you, Jonathan. The McLean ball moved so much. Charles says, for the best in sports talk with great play-by-play and informative commentary, with outstanding content and lively chat conversation, sub to the PAS network. That's all the reason why we didn't see him in June. That's got to be. This kid just called up as like a new ace. Yeah, Tong. If Tong pitches better, we could have a hell of a rookie combo like Gooden and Darlin. Sure says, let's go Mets. Beetle says, my boy McLean on the mound tonight. Yup. 39 pitches so far. That's it through 4. Tong's really good. Yep, Friday night. McLean, but his pitches are McLean. McLean may not need 77 pitches. Twice as nice. McLean K's Bryce. Here's McNeil. And a little chopper in front of the plate. Walker comes off, fires the first one away. Here's Marte. Flew out to right his first time. It's a check swing, so he really can't. Just bad luck on McNeil's part there with it being a fair ball. Frank says, please keep the killer instinct with no Pepto, please. Tong reminds me of Tim Lincecum. Small, strong, and crafty. And for inside, 1-0. We got to keep the rookie. You gave up a ball this past. Yeah, right. And fouled straight back. Got both the catcher and the home plate umpire. Darling called it that Tong was outperforming Sproat. Tommy DeVito on New England. I'm sick. Tommy Cutlets. Michael R. saying good evening, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Marte drops down a bunt. And then another play by the pitcher there. Not sure why you're dropping down a bunt up 3-0. Can you see this? I keep getting kicked out of the room. Yes, I see this. Don't know why you're getting... Cutlets sound delicious. Here's Beatty. Doubled his last time and scored. Outside. Ooh, got the corner. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. By the way, the record for most pitches in a half inning is 91 by Miami in 03. Wow. The 1-1. Popped foul, 1-2. Specifically, why is Marte doing that with no one on? He's not... right? Not with Walker on the mound. Fouled off, still 1-2. And the only reason Senger was safe is because Walker misplayed the ball and it went under his glove, or went under his hand. Against Fitzy's Red Sox, wow. And that one lifted in the right. A 2-out single. Beatty's 2 for 2. Oh, God, I'm 4th in the draft. Yikes. What do you mean, yikes? There's only 10 teams, so it's not... Everybody's going to have a good team. If you draft... I shouldn't say that. If you draft well, everybody should have a good team. Here's Senger. Infield bunt. Single his first time. Jason says, I'm here late again. Sorry, John. Let's go, Mets. Well, you missed the Mets scoring some runs. You'll have to go back and watch the stream. The 1-out. Popped foul down the right field side. Stott and Harper, and it hits the screen out of play. Who should be... What do you mean? There's no question on who should be the number 1 pick. If you don't take Chase, if you get the first pick and don't take Chase, it's because you're a homer for one of the other players that you're taking. Marino and Montana still play and are available, right? Correct. Al's back. What's up, Al? Nope, I won last night when we were doing the duck races. I wanted 5, 6, or 7. And I got 7. The 2-1. Swung on him, man. It's 2-2. Elvin says the name is Beatty. Brett the Hitman Beatty. Fantasy baseball draft, fantasy football draft. We have the 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Bo Jackson, Jerry Rice, and the 74 Steelers D. Catchers are the brains of the team. The 3-2. Pickoff throw, not in time. Oh, my goodness, Jason. The 3-2. We'll read this message in a minute from Jason. And a ground ball to third. Stott's got it. Bohm, excuse me. Bohm's got it over the first. That'll retire the side. We go to the fifth. Still 3-0 Mets. It'll be Realmuto, Bohm, and Kepler coming up for the Phillies. Yikes. Listen to this message from Jason. Jason says, my son broke his hip. My son fell, broke his hip. I'm in Geisinger Hospital in Danville. He's having surgery now. Yikes. Hey, John, I just finished my first season on the new Madden game. My Bears defeated the Jets in the Super Bowl. My apology is worked on Beatty, correct? Oh, Chase. Jamar Chase. If Jamar Chase isn't your number one pick, then you're just being a homer and taking somebody from your favorite team. Did you know the most points in a fantasy game by one player is 68 PPR points? Too bad I wasn't. No. Somebody's had more than that. Somebody's got to have more than that. Yeah, alright. You guys all talking to Jason there. Yikes, man. Billy Cannon, 216 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns, 5 receptions for 114 yards and 2 touchdowns. Holy crap. First pitch is in for a strike. No, nobody's beating that. Holy cow. And that one hit out the center. McNeil, before the track, went away. The guy I'm taking in the first round will beat it. He's going to beat it every week. Down low. Working is my fantasy. It seems like what happened to McCaffrey last year is scaring people away from taking Saquon. Well, I can guarantee Saquon's going first or second in our draft because the first two guys are Eagles fans. So one of them will take him. The 2-0 in for a strike, 2-1. Yep. First round. The 2-1, ground ball to Lindor at short. He's got it. Flips it over to Pete. 2 away. Your favorite is a running back? I'm taking a kicker in the first round. The McLean train. That was cool. Daniel Berry is here saying happy Wednesday. Hello, everyone. On the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Carolina defense special teams #1 pick all day. Yo, did you see they traded Adam Thielen back to the Vikings? Down low, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Nick Folk. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. We are halfway through. Met fans won't throw Alec. I'm more of a Graham Gano guy. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso. So is it official yet on the mic being the new Grimace? We just need to put eyes on a microphone. I don't know. What like once this series is over, I don't know if the mic thing will be an issue. Was I surprised that the Jets cut Brandon Smith? No. That looks like a satellite dish. Great. The dreaded fourth didn't hurt us. Nope. Oops. Check in on Fitzy here. They're in the bottom of the seventh there in Baltimore. Still tied up at 1. Twins and Blue Jays tied up at 3 in the 4th inning. Brewers up 1-0 over the Diamondbacks in the 3rd. Royals and White Sox scoreless. Cardinals up 1-0 over the Pirates. Angels and Rangers no score. Rockies and Astros no score as well. Reds and Dodgers about a half hour away. Only finals, the Yankees beat the Nats 11-2. Braves beat the Marlins 12-1. Guardians beat the Rays 4-3, and the Mariners beat the Padres 4-3. Outside 1-0 to Lindor. Yes, I did. Outside 2-0. Yo, CP is here. What's up, CP? McLean is special. Up high 3-0. James says Phillies are trash. Yeah, if they were trash, they wouldn't be in first place in the division. So, just because we have their number doesn't mean they're trash. Come on, be smarter. There's a strike, 3-1. If you're gonna gripe intelligently, please. And chop foul, 3-2. McLean is an awesome pitcher. Can't wait for Sproat and Tong. Well, Tong will be Friday. Now, I don't want to assume, but since I see CP in the chat, I assume CP will have post game tonight. The 3-2. And that one ripped out to right center field. Bader back on the track. It's off the wall. Lindor heads to second. He's out. What a throw. Mets play better in second place than they do in first place. Yes, they do. And he's out. Hey, John, this guy could be the real deal. Wow, what a play. Exactly, CP. There's a strike to Soto, 0-1. Tonga Mania running wild tomorrow. No, Friday, Steven. Unless they changed it. It was supposed to be Friday. Bummer. Great throw. Yup. Post game is live on the channel tonight. Let's go. We will redirect everybody over to CP again. In for a strike. 1 and 2. Phillies are no joke, but lack focus. Mrs. PAS is done with her meeting. That one line foul. The chat's been saying hello, but I told them you were busy. She's going to do the 6th inning tonight. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Down low, 2 and 2. James says, hi, Mrs. PAS. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. She said, yeah. Kevin says Lindor needs to. Aloha, Mrs. PAS. Aloha. The 2-2. And popped up. Left field. Kepler's there. 2 away. I think he did, Caps. Yeah. Pinch play-by-play by Mrs. PAS. Two out, nobody on here for Alonso. He's 1 for 2. Had an RBI single last time. Down low, 1-0. It did. Agreed. Outside, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. She would be way better than ESPN. The 3-0 to Alonso. In for a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. Leo says, let's go, Pete. Missile time. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4, so a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Nimmo, who singled and struck out. Pete, 25 RBI away from tying his franchise record. Tomorrow it'll be Holmes on the mound, Tong on Friday, Peterson Saturday, and Kodai Senga on Sunday. In for a strike, 0-1. Lindor needs to replace his hair dreads. He's a better hitter with the hair dread. Needs to replace it. What? Swung on a mask, 0-2. I have a fever and only scores more runs. One of the funniest skits all time ever from SNL was the cowbell skit. The 0-2. Fouled off, 0-2. Camden saying, let's go, Nimmo. Charles, it's so great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS Network. Live stream broadcast. Silent listeners and viewers included. Thanks for your support. And that one blooped into right center field. That'll get down. Alonso will make his way to third. Bader throw to third base is not in time. That keeps Nimmo at first. I'm surprised. That'll bring up Vientos, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a double play. You met walk-in cool guy. He was a Bond villain. Love this one from Charles as well. Falling down is an event. Staying down is a choice. The first pitch to Vientos. Walker deals. Up high, 1-0. Swaggy V. 266 in the chat tonight. Let's go. Big numbers tonight. The 1-0. Chopped foul, 101. Mr. John, if you could have your pick on a Philly player to be a Met, whom would it be? Schwarber. I know he's a free agent in the offseason. Go get him. He'd be our everyday DH. And let him bat wherever he wants, first or second. Pickoff throw. Nemo's okay. He checks. Harper checked on him. Give me one over the wall, please. We need a swagalicious moment. I like that. Swagalicious. Yeah, but it didn't make sense. You said he needs to replace his dreads with dreads. Okay? He's got dreads. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Jonathan says agree on Schwarber. Yep. You got to meet Derek Bell and Ed Sprague. The 2-1. And that line, base hit in the center field. That'll score a run. Six straight games for Swaggy B. 10-game hitting streak, 15 RBIs in the 10 games. Mets with Schwarber would be fantastic. Let's go, Vientos. Let's go. Let's go, says Caps. Vientos is on a roll. We got the swagalicious moment. LFGM. Outside 1-0 here. McNeil the batter. I'll take it, Freshie. Let's go, Vientos. Mr. August. And that one ripped foul, 1-1. Freshmaker is too long. It's now Freshie. Gary Carter, you met at a card show. Let's go, Jeff. The Mets got their swagger back. And oh, there's a strike, 1-2. Oh, Alvarez got hit in the hand in his AAA game and had to leave the game. Yikes. Down low, 2-2. Schwarber and Alonso were great in the All-Star game. They'd be great teammates. Come on, McNo hits. Swaggy V, I feel bad I didn't come up with that nickname. And McNeil golfs one out to right. Castellanos. Bader comes over to make the catch. That'll retire the side, but the Mets had a run. It's 4-0 as we head to the 6th. It was his other hand, also, yikes. Chris says hi. What's up, Chris? It would be great if Vientos could become Mr. September, October, and November. Well, they don't play in November anymore, so because they start the season earlier now. Let's check in on our guy Fitzy. He's got the Red Sox and Orioles game. The Orioles are up 2-1. Top of the 8th inning. Red Sox have a runner on first. Nobody out. Top of the 6th here. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Phillies. Castellanos, Stott, and Bader coming up. Mets are doing great with 2 outs and scoring runs. Yes, the Mets have been batting very well as of late with 2 outs. Let's keep the determination going. Let's go Mets. And that one popped out to right. Foul. Alonso would look, but it goes out of play. Bernard is here. What's up, Bernard? No, not anymore. Best one this year. Mets lose the division by a half game. And that one popped up again. Alonso in foul territory. Oh, and we'll make the catch. 1 away. Charles says, smash them free subs and hit that like button. Bernard saying hello to everyone else now. Love it. Red Sox have runners on first and third. They're in the top of the 8th. Nobody out yet. In for a strike, 0-1. Wheeler's done for the season. Kevin. Wheeler's out for the year. The 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. Raymond saying, let's go, Nolan. Yeah, don't make a mistake this time and trade him. Don't trade this, Nolan. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. He is completely dominating our rival. And that one popped up. McNeil back to the track. At the wall, he jumps and he makes the catch! Flying squirrel! I do not think that would have been a home run. That definitely would have been extra bases. Let's look. It was not gone, but it was extra bases. McNeil makes the catch. Nice catch. Sweet. Squirrel can still fly. How many consecutive batters has he retired? $13. That is now 13 consecutive. He has faced the minimum through 6. The base hit he gave up was erased on the double play. Yep, the McLean only hit so far was that Beatty bop. Yep. Let's go, McNeil. Nice catch. Joe says Mets showing the Phils the most dangerous letters in baseball. I would actually add LFGM. Great K. Sit down and like it. Frank, you're behind if you're talking about the strikeout. The Bone Mike. How somebody changed their name to the Bone. Go Mets. Oh, McNeil's a better second baseman than an outfielder, but he's good. Would you let him go 7? Oh yeah, he's. Oh yeah. What's he? I don't even think. No, no lie. Without looking, I don't know where he's at. Through 6, I'm not sure he's at 60 pitches. I could be wrong. Somebody check that for me, please. 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. It'll be Marte, Beatty, and Senger. He's on pace for a complete game. 500 points for that name. By the way, the points mean nothing. If Phillies lose this game, there will be epic meltdown to watch on YouTube. In for a strike to Marte, 0-1. 55 pitches. Thank you, Raymond. I mean, 55 pitches through 6. Foul tipped. 1-0-2. Excuse me. 55. Yes, thank you guys, both of you, Raymond and Jonathan, with the info. Yeah, he's a good outfielder. Agree, but he's better at second. And that's with 6 strikeouts also. Unbelievable, man. The 1-2. Robert deals. Swung on him, man. It's 1 away. I don't know why Marte's down in the 7 spot tonight. I don't like that. Out of the 55 pitches, 44 of them are for strikes. 0.98 ERA. That reminds me when I played the show. 55 pitches through 6. George says, let's hit those likes and subscribe. LFGM, baby. In for a strike to Beatty. Beatty's 2 for 2 tonight. A double, a run scored, and a single. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung him, man. It's 1-2. Cap says the best thing about this is he's doing it against the Phillies. Nolan McLean's low pitch count makes it possible for him to go the distance. 9 innings. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Let's go, Brett. Another hit. Swung him, man. It's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Robert. Charles says we're balling tonight. As a well-oiled machine, the PAS network is the place to be. Welcome into the 20 new subscribers so far tonight. Appreciate that. Make sure you hit them thumbs up for us as well. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Al says, I hope no one's sitting near the pitcher. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Rory's here saying, hey, John and Mets. The Mets are playing their butt off, and the crowd here at Citi Field is amazing tonight. Nice. Rory's at the game. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. PAS less than 20 subs away from 7,500. Let's go. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Walks the number 9 hitter. Something we'd be complaining about as Met fans. Charles says, you know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be. McLean looks like our version of Skeens. Need to find out who his girlfriend is. She was at the first 2 games, I think. And Lindor smashes one out the center, but Bader's there. That'll retire the side. We go to the 7th. Still 4-0 Mets. Back to the top of the lineup for the Phillies. Turner, Schwarber, and Harper. No walking the pitcher. If we hold this lead, we'll only be 2 games behind San Diego. I don't want to finish in that one. I guess if we could finish 1. I don't know. I don't want to go to Chicago and have to play a 3-game set against Chicago. You sure says Blue Jays losing, our crosstown little brother. Who cares? What's up, fellow Met fans? Stoked I randomly found this channel. Long Metropolitan fan in Sarasota. 35 years now. 30 in New York before. I can't tell you all enough how much I miss going to Shea. Welcome in, Bobby. It's his fiance, and I have a scouting report on that, too. Did they have some kind of weather delay there in that Twins-Blue Jays game? That game started before us, and they're only in the 4th. They're going to the 5th inning. Rory says, hey, John, someone else is here that's listening to your play-by-play, and they said they're going to shout you out tomorrow. Who is it? Let us know. We'll support their... If they have a channel, we'll support them as well. All right, here we go. Back to the top of the lineup here. Down low, 1-0. Dylan G. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and missed. At a ball in the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2. And ground ball down to third. Vientos has got it. 1 away. Giovanni says McLean only has 59 pitches. Nice. Yup. 7th inning, he's at 59 pitches. Tong and Seaver have a similarly. Any guesses? The same birthday. In for a strike to Schwarber, 0-1. I don't think it's. I don't think it's. First off, you spelt his name wrong. And stop reading news, man. Follow Ian Rappaport. Unless Ian Rappaport says it, it doesn't happen. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Sniffable says, thanks for the play-by-play. Y'all make doing my job easier. Welcome in, Sniffable. I let McLean go to the 8th until he gets in trouble. Close. They were both 22 when they were brought up. Let's go. The 2-2. McLean deals. And a ground ball to second. We'll flip it to first. 2 away. James says, got distracted. My son in Houston called. He said the Mets rule. I agree. That's probably how Jerry Jones would spell his name. James is going to get blocked soon with this James always comes up with nonsense stories. Yo, Harper throws his bat. It goes in the Met dugout. I'd be keeping that bad boy. Youngest Met pitcher to be brought up. Who is? Tom? Or Seaver? Outside, 1-0. Or 1-1, excuse me. Two out, nobody on here for Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to left and a strikeout. Popped up. Foul, 1-2. Leo says, I'm a lifelong Cowboys fan and I can't stand Jerry Jones. Wow, Gooden was 19. Wow. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. A foul tipped at the plate. 2-2. His name is Michael, and he said he would subscribe to your channel tomorrow. He said he listens to you, but he has no channel. Oh, okay. Well, make sure he points it out. Tell him thanks for listening in. And tell him tomorrow when he subs in a ground ball base hit in the center field. Just second hit of the game for the Phillies. Well, Bohm and now Harper. That's their 2 hits. Guys and gals, we might be watching our next 8's pitch tonight. No. He pitches Friday night. Well, now it's a 2-hitter. Money. Inside, 1-0. Oh, the Red Sox have a 3-2 lead. Epler did not draft Tom. I could be wrong on that, but I thought Tong was our guy now. That's next year, Kevin. Not this year. Outside, 3-0. No, he's losing it here. Outside ball. Oh, called a strike. Oh, Real Muto not happy with that. There's a strike. 3-2. Citi Field crowd gets to its feet. Harper, the runner on first. The 3-2. Popped up on the infield. Lindor calling everyone off, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch, everybody. Tom signed August 1st, 2022. Oh yeah, then he is definitely Epler's guy. No. They wanted to keep rookie status for next year. Seventh round? Then who was... Stearns... First Mets draft pick. No. It's looking up John Stearns from the 70s. Come on. Oh, Bengi. Bengi? Is that how you pronounce his name? No, not anymore, Rory. He's at 75 pitches now. I think they'll only let him go the 8th. 7 outstanding innings. Take it from me, standing is a good thing. Once again, welcome in, everybody. If you are new here, my name is John. We go live for every Mets game. Last year we did 149 of the 162. So far this year we have done every game. They're going to the bottom of the 9th there with Fitzy's team. How is Soto pitching? Soto's not pitching tonight. Not yet, anyway. I hear the game. I don't see the game. Where's my Hulu tab? Oh, there it is. Inside 1-0 to Soto. And a ground ball to second. Stotts got it. Over to first, 1 away. Yeah, he was only at Syracuse for like 2 weeks. Yep. For information purposes, Mr. John, can you confirm for me, please, that during one of the PAS Network's live stream broadcasts last season, over 500 persons? Yes. I don't remember the exact date. It was Mets and Phillies. It was Apple TV. We had 543 people in the chat. Tonight, we've been close to 300, pretty much all night. And fouled off by Alonso, 0-1. To experience the Marine first career shutout. When the guys remember I called his nickname first. Well, you have to go a complete game. He's not going 9th. Unless he can have a quick Man, he's got to have less than. He's got to have 5 pitches or less next inning to go 9. Up high, 2-1. James says Pete missile incoming. Going 4. 2 hot dogs. Need anything, guys? Jesus Nunez saying hi. Up high. Ooh, called a strike. 2-2. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time, respectfully. RFID says, hit the likes. Chopped foul. Still 2-2. Kevin says, I have to get up at 3 for 5 a.m. kidney dialysis. Way past my bedtime now. Yikes, Kevin. The 2-2 to Alonso. And that one lined out to right. Foul. Anti-dentite. You're a raging anti-dentite. Helsley needs a Phantom IL stint to take a trip out of New York and reset. 7th inning break with my grandpa. Up and in, 3-2. Popped up, foul, still 3-2. I know it's a small sample size, but this kid looks like the real deal. Yes, it is a small sample size, but it's in the middle of a pennant race. The Mets struggling. Called strike 3 to Pete. Take strike 3. Mets take a fastball right down the middle of the plate again. I don't get it. Give me a couple middle relievers with those dogs. Oscar saying hi. Welcome in, Oscar. In for a strike to Nimmo. 0-1. Nimmo's 2 for 3 tonight with a couple singles. He can also hit bombs. No, the Mets are not going to let him hit. They've already said that. Yeah, right down the pipe. Fooled. When you got to be protecting the plate with 2 strikes, he's fooled by a fastball down the middle. The 0-1. And that one ripped. Base hit in the right field for Nimmo. His 3rd hit of the night. That'll bring up Swaggy V, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. No, we won't see Diaz tonight. Not after the 5 outs last night. We won't see Diaz tonight. Two of those strikes were border high, but too close to take, right? And pops foul, 0-1. Tap that like and subscribe. A lot of fastballs taken down the middle these past few days. Yep. Pete's 2-strike approach needs some work. Agreed, Grant. The 0-1 to Vientos. And Vientos crushes one out to left center field. Swaggy B is at it again. 6-0 Mets. Darn it. Why are you darning it? In for outside 1-0. They're asking for a curtain call. I called home run, just wrong batter. So Swag's hair is on fire and his bat. And McNeil crushes one out to center. Bader's there. That'll retire the side. But Vientos' home run makes it 6-0. We go to the 8th. Vientos is back in full force. Freshie, I never doubted you. Wrong. Wrong. A lot of us doubted him. It's good to see Vientos is back. Let's go, Mets. Oh, why I'm thinking of it. We still got the 8th and 9th inning here, but we will redirect over to CP's channel tonight. He'll have post game. Why is it not showing up? Why is this stream not showing up? Oh, there it is. Swagalicious. Oh, man, that's funny. There it is. I'm like, why does it not come up? Pitsy. I'm listening to Pitsy's stream as well as doing mine here. Yeah, I did. Hey, remember, I wanted to get rid of Pete. Ronald might not have been here last year. That game in Milwaukee last year, and the elimination game in the playoffs, I wanted Alonso off of this team. And then all was right in the world when he hit the 3-run homer. There's a strike going, too. It was a 2-run home run, Steven. But yeah, you missed it. Yep. Wrong. Vientos. Mark, the Philly killer Vientos strikes again. Bouncing the dirt, 1-2. Yeah, Darnell says, Vientos, can you forgive me? George says, great call, John. Thank you, Vientos. It's just that they beat themselves against bad teams. Agreed. And a ground ball. Base hit in the right field. So a leadoff single. Let's go, Mets, for the sweep. Vientos, Beatty, McLean, Tong, Fountain of Youth movement. Be right back. Tapping the like button on the other side. Pete was batting like 210 all year. Very true. But Pete plays every day and pretty good defense. I was down on Vientos and Alvy and wrong on both in the end. Wish for the whole team to be gone. Outside 1-0. We're going to sweep. Never doubt the swag. Let's turn 2, says Darren. Fouled off, 1-1. Foul tip, 1-1. Let's turn 2. Vientos is carrying this team on his shoulders right now. Love this smooth operator. Swaggy heard us all. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Frank says, done deal. Thumbs up given. 6 homers in 10 games, 15 RBIs. That's through. Come on now. It'll be first and third here. Nobody out. I watched that Milwaukee home run when I need to pick me up. Legendary by Pete. Break out the brooms, fellas. A little too early for that. Phillies can cut this lead in half here with one swing. Hefner out there to talk to him. Don't know if there's anybody warming up in the Met pen. Get a double play here. Two Scooby snacks for Shaggy. I just wanted Vientos to go down to Syracuse and find out his groove. It worked for Conforto. Brooks Raley getting warmed up. Time for a double play. Hold the focus. Yep. Welcome in, Fitzy. Thank you for redirecting and that one flied out to right. Foul, 0-1. Congrats to your Red Sox with another win there over Baltimore. The 0-1. It swung on a man. It's 0-2. Thank you, Charles, for letting me know Thomas came over. It did not tell me here. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. We are 4 away from 7,500. The 0-2. McLean deals. And that fouled off. We'll do it again. Should have redirected. Oh, you didn't redirect? Oh, I thought you did. MLB is way behind. Inside 1 and 2. Who got the big home run for you guys tonight, Fitzy? The 1-2. And a ground ball foul. Yes, he did. He showed up. Well, he said should have redirected. Oh, it showed up. Popped up. Shallow right. Soto coming in. He'll line up to throw to the plate. And he stays at third. 1 away. That'll bring up Stott. I said I redirected. I wanted to see if it gave a notification. Charles said it did. So, thank you. I did not see it because I'm not watching YouTube. McLean up to 91 pitches here. If he can get out of this 8th inning, this will definitely be his last inning. Outside 1-0. Popped up. Nimmo. He'll come in. He'll make the catch. The throw to the plate. And he stays put again. 2 away. Kepler tagged him with the second, though. Double play still in order. Well, we don't need it now. There's 2 out. 74-98. We are 2 away from 7,500. Dell is here saying, hi, Big John. Welcome back, Dell. James says, excellent defense. In for a strike, 0-1. This crowd is going nuts right now. The 0-1. And a little chopper in front of the plate. McLean's got it. Fires the first. We go to the 9th. Still 6-0. 8 shutout innings from McLean against our rival, the Phillies. Rory says that we're going crazy here. Rory is at the game. That's got to be a great atmosphere tonight. Frank says, how can I sub 18 times? No, I don't think so, Glubby. He's at like 95 pitches. So I do not think they'll bring him out. But we'll see. We shall see. If not, my guess would be they bring Stanek in. Would be my guess. The kid battled. Yes, he did. Jonathan says, I'm going for it. Bring him out for one at bat. Oh, for the top of the lineup? Ooh, baby. Gutsy pitching by McLean. Yup. They're saying bring him out. It'll be Marte, Beatty, and Singer here for the Mets. Up by 6. Rory say let him complete the game. Yo, 7,500. Unbelievable, you guys. Anthony D subscribed. Let's go. 7,500. We have gained 500 subs in 21 days. It's been 21 days since we reached 7,000. Thank you, Rory. Bobby says, damn, you just don't see complete games ever unless it involves a no-no. I was going to text complete game shutout. It's his game to... Yeah, but no, I don't agree with that. I don't... Not at 95. If he was at 85 pitches, yes. 95, how sweep it is. Dell says, I guess this kid is the real deal. Thank you, Michael. Well, he's coming in. He got all the handshakes. He's done. And Marte fouls one off, 0-1. Congrats. Thank you. Up to 93 pitches. Bring him out for a batter. We'll see. He's still in the dugout, but he's talking to Hefner, so up high, 1-1. So everybody make sure they thank Sharon in the chat. Sharon's cousin Nolan with the 8 shutout innings tonight. And a ground ball to short. Turner's got it over to first. 1 away. Why? I don't think he should come out. Me personally, I don't think he should come. I don't think he should pitch tonight. I think the right move for the Mets is to bring a reliever in. In for a strike, 0-1 to Beatty. $12 can of beer. It looks like he's done. Yup. And chopper foul, 0-2. The kid put in a whole week's worth of pitches. He deserves a break. The other starters barely going 5, right? Congrats on 75. Thank you, George. They have a reliever warming up. Who is it? Sharon, any other pitchers in the family? Rolling Rock. Oh, inside 2-2. We're up over 300 in the chat. Let's go. It's going to be Brooks Raley. Who was that pitcher? You never heard of him. What pitcher? The guy for the Mets that just went 8 shutout innings? Home. The Phillies are going home for Atlanta. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Oh, Chris Sale will be activated for the game for the Braves on Saturday. And a ground ball at first. Harper's got it. We'll flip it to the pitcher. 2 away. One word for this kid. Unbelievable. Cousin Nolan. Nolan McLean. What was he, guys, coming into the year? Was he our number 2 prospect? Braves are hot. Maybe they can sweep the Phillies. Yeah, right? Now we've become Braves fans. Seeing our savior unfolding in front of our eyes. Nolan Ryan's cousin. Yeah, number 2 after Sproat, and then Sproat fell off. Yep. Yeah, Nolan McLean. He was the Mets' number 2 prospect to enter the year. And tonight was his 3rd career start. 1-2 to count here. And the first time, what'd he go? 5 1/3 innings the first time? 5 1/3 shutout innings his first time. Got the win. Last game against Atlanta, went 7 innings, gave up 2 runs. Got the win. And tonight went 8 shutout innings and up 6-0. Called strike 3. We head to the 9th once again. Guys, thank you all so much for all the watch time, for all the thumbs ups, for all the new subscribers. We're up to 34 new subscribers tonight. Let's go. This Phillies series, we are putting numbers up for the channel that compare to our NFL streams. So, you guys are absolutely crushing it this week. The Mets start a 4-game set tomorrow night against Miami. We'll be live for that. But tonight when we end the stream, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's True Mets Talk. He will be live for post-game. Spam the W's in his chat. No. I think you got your decimal place in the wrong spot. 0.89, I believe. Are you going to make any big changes for the... What do you mean? What kind of changes? Nope, you're good, Caps. Thank you. Called great game, bro. Glad I found you. Thanks, Bobby. McLean definitely gave our bullpen a rest tonight. Good job. Yep. Phillies, can you explain how this feels for you guys? What it's like facing a phenom? Nolan Coolham McLean. GFPA saying hi. Welcome in. Looked like an ace tonight. He did. But I want to know, podcast setup? No. Special effects? No. This is working. Why would I change it? 2,500 till 10K. 10K by the Super Bowl. If I don't hit 10K before the end of the year, I'm going to be disappointed. Honestly. Not the end of the calendar year, not the baseball season. You're a simple man, John. Don't change. Well, if you look at our earlier streams before the All-Star break, I had a different layout. So this layout is kind of nice. This layout's kind of new. I think we did it. I think we did the the last game before the All-Star break under this layout, and we've been with it ever since. I was gonna save it for the playoffs this year, but and that one blooped out to right. Pow. 0-2 the count. This is our number one ace. Well, we'll see. Tong, Friday night. We'll see. Tong. Man. Man, could you imagine if Tong is as good? And it's pulled. Nice diving stop by Beatty. Gets to his feet. Not in time. Infield single. You'll get another 5-1-5-0 market. John, keep doing what you're doing through the ups and downs. You're here. Thank you. You make this layout in YouTube? No. This layout is in OBS. McLean, 20 in the third innings, 10 hits, 21 strikeouts, 0.89 ERA. Yikes. BJW Cards, thank you for subscribing. Up high, 1-0. $37 new subs tonight. Let's go. In for a strike, 1-1. Nice outing by Nolan, thank you. Check swing foul, 1-2. Could he be rookie of the month? His next start will be September. I don't know. 3-0. He could. 3-0. Up and in, 2-2. Schwarber's 0 for 3. Love it. I thought that said Helsley for a moment. No, the score's not tied. Beatty, future Gold Glover. To 2-2. Outside, 3-2. And even Nimmo last night said, Nimmo's in the post game. Nimmo said, Met fans, make sure you know the name Beatty. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. 0 for 11 in the series. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Tong's a 7th rounder. Outside, 1-0. Let's go finish this, says James. And that one lifted out to left center. Nimmo coming running in. Oh, man. These guys. Brandon makes the catch. 2 away. But Taylor didn't stop. Thank you. I can see next year's starting rotation. Tong works out. Tong, McLean, Scott, Sproat, hopefully Peterson, and Senga. And Minaya. We have Minaya next year, too. Let's get a double play. Don't need it now with 2 out. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Joe. Nimmo gave Beatty much respect. He did. Ooh, no collision. I was worried there. The 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Nope, shallow right field. McNeil, and the ball game is over. The Mets are within 4 games of first place behind the Phillies. Now 7-2 on the year against the Phillies. They win the season series. Nolan McLean is now 3-0. Exactly. Ronnie just said it too. If this game, if the tiebreaker comes into play between these two teams, the Mets have it. Because even if the Phillies sweep the series in Philly, the Mets win 7 out of the 13 games. Yeah, but Montas, we don't have to worry about Montas. He's going to need Tommy John surgery, so he's going to miss next year. That's a wrap. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much once again. If you have not already, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing to the channel. We go live for every Mets game. When I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect. CP's got Mets post game tonight over on his channel. He's getting close to 2,700 subs. So let's get him up to that. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night. Sharon says, Cousin Nolan, let's go. George, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you, Charles, as always. Mets win by 2 field goals. Shutout. Let's go. Absolutely, Charles. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Let's continue the chat over at CP's side. I'll be over there with you guys while I'm getting something to eat. See you tomorrow night, everybody.